வாகை சூடவா.
Good morning children. Today we are going to study about the human reproduction. Okay, in the NEET exam approximately we are expecting 4 questions from in this lesson. So we have to study this lesson very detailed. Okay, in this human reproductive system we are going to study about the male reproductive organs and female reproductive organs, gametogenesis, menstrual cycle, fertilization and implantation, maintenance of pregnancy and embryonic development, parturition or childbirth and lactation. All these things we are going to study in this lesson. In human reproductive system, okay, the essential for survival and existence of species. Okay, both are very important. Okay, suppose the reproduction is not there, what will be occurs? Okay, so existence of species will be occur. For example, dinosaur we can take. Okay, in one period, okay, in the Jurassic era, in that time along and all, okay, it is a golden period of reptiles, that and all called golden period of reptiles. Okay, unfortunately, okay, they can't be able to reproduce because in that time the climatic changes are occur. The temperature determines the sex of an organism. Because of that, they can't be able to reproduce. Okay, they are continuously producing one type of sex. Okay, maybe male or the female. Okay, finally they can't be able to reproduce. Okay, so now they are eradicated. Okay, so the human reproduction also very important for survival and existence of the species. Okay, the main functions of reproduction. What are the functions, okay, involved in the human reproductive system? Okay, the first one is formation of gametes. Formation of gametes is very important. Okay, what are the gametes? Male gamete and female gamete. Male gamete produced in the male gonad called testis. Female gamete produced from the female gonad, that is called ovary. Okay, from the testis sperm and from the ovary the eggs are formed, that is called formation of gametes. Okay, the second one is transportation. Okay, from there it should be transported. Okay, from the ovary it should be come to the fallopian tube. Through the fallopian tube the egg reaches the uterus. The same way the male, from the male organism it will be moved from the testes, then epididymis, vasa differentia, then ejaculatory duct, then female organs. Okay, so likewise it will be transported, that is very important. Then sustained of the gametes. Okay, so the supporting of the gametes is also very important. Then apart from that, some of the hormone also involved in that. The hormone involved in that also very important. They only maintain the development of the reproductive system, development of the formation of the gamete. Okay, like that all the thing. Okay, the hormones are very much important. Apart from that, okay, in that reproduction the nourishment of the young one is also there. That and all the main functions of reproduction. When we see the normal sequence of events of reproduction, the first one is production of sperms as well as egg, that is called gametogenesis. After that fertilization will be occurs, fusion of male gamete as well as fusion of female gamete. Both two are fused. Fused means joined together, form the zygote. Okay, that event is called fertilization. That is called fertilization. Okay, their fertilization occurs in fallopian tube or uterine tube. After that, after fertilization they will be moved and come into the uterine wall. There it will be implanted. Okay, implanted in the uterus. After that automatically embryonic development will be occurs. Finally the childbirth is occurs. These are the normal sequential event in the reproductive system. Okay, so what are the major reproductive events in man? Okay, now we are going to see the major reproductive events. Okay, first one is gametogenesis. Formation of gametes. What is called formation of gametes? Sperm as well as egg. Okay, formation of sperm as well as egg. Sperm formed from testes by spermatogenesis. Eggs are formed from the ovary by oogenesis. So, spermatogenesis, oogenesis combinedly called gametogenesis, formation of gamete. The next one is called insemination. Insemination means the transfer of gamete, male gamete from the male organism to the genital tract of the female organism, that is called insemination. That is called insemination. The next one is called fertilization. Fertilization, the male, both the male gametes, haploid number of male gametes join together and form diploid number of zygote. Okay, diploid number of zygote is formed, that is called fertilization. After fertilization, okay, it is now zygote is a single cell. Now it will be divided into form many cell, morula, then blastula and all form. That is called cleavage. That is called cleavage. End of the cleavage, blastocyst or blastula is formed. Okay. After that, placentation. Placentation is one of the main thing. It will be a connection between the mother as well as baby. Okay. So, baby is surrounded by the placenta. Okay. All the thing, for example, oxygen, food, everything enter from the mother to the child body through the placenta. From the child's body, carbon dioxide and nitrogenous waste are entered through that only. So, that communication will be occurs in the placenta. It also protect the baby or fetus. Then next one is called gastrulation. So, already we studied, I told the zygote will be divided and form minicellular blastula, but it is a single layer, After that, it will be form germ layers. Okay, what are the three germ layers? Ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. Ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. Okay, all the three primary germ layers are formed. That is called gastrulation. Single layer blastula is converted into 3-layer gastrula, that is called gastrulation. After that, organogenesis. From each derm, ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm, different organs, tissues, different organ systems are formed. Okay, that is called organogenesis. After that, pastration, expelling the baby from the mother's womb or childbirth is occurs. All these are called major reproductive events. Okay, now we are going to study about the functions of primary and accessory reproductive organs. Okay, what are the primary, which is main? That is called primary reproductive organ. Okay, ovary and testes are the primary reproductive organ. Okay, they are responsible for production of sperm as well as egg. Okay, from the ovary, eggs are formed or ovum is formed. From the testes, sperm is produced or formed. Okay, after that, the hormones. The hormones is very important. Okay, here the pituitary gland and gonads. Okay, pituitary also secrete some hormones. Okay, gonadotrophins. Okay, they are pituitary secrete gonadotrophins. The same way, the gonads. What is called gonads? Testes and ovary is called gonads. The testes and ovary also produce some hormones. Okay, they are also very important for the regulation of normal functioning of the reproductive system. The next one is called accessory organs. Okay, accessory organs means, okay, it is very important for the transport of the sperm as well as egg. Okay, and the nourish the developing young one. Okay, so all these are coming under accessory organs. So primary, testes and ovary, then hormones, the two places, one is from the pituitary, another one is from the gonads. Okay, after that, accessory organs also there. Next one is called male reproductive system. Okay, male reproductive system. Okay, here already you know the testis. Okay, the testis is the male reproductive organ. Okay, so here accessory ducts also present, ducts as well as accessory glands also present. What are the accessory ducts? Rati testis, vasa efferentia, epididymis and vas deferens. Then what are the glands? Paired seminal vesicles. Seminal vesicle is a paired one. Okay, two seminal vesicles are there. Bulbourethral gland, Cowper's gland. This is also paired one. Then prostate gland. It is a unpaired one. Only one prostate gland is present. Okay. Now we are going to study about the testis. It is a major reproductive organ or primary reproductive organ. Okay. Testis is the male reproductive organ or male sex organ. Okay. Here the paired ovoid bodies, okay, it is a pair, two testes are present, it usually ovoid in shape, lying in the scrotum outside the body, in that bag-like structure it is present. Okay, ma? So, viable sperm can't produce in our body temperature. In our body temperature, the viable sperms can't produce. So, in the maintenance of temperature, the scrotum is outside the body, inside the scrotum the testis is present. So, outside the body it maintains the temperature less than our body temperature up to 2 to 3 degree centigrade. From our body it will be reduced into 2 to 3 degree centigrade. In that temperature the testes work nicely and they can produce sperm. Okay, ma? So, the scrotum acts as a thermoregulator, okay, for the spermatogenesis. For spermatogenesis, thermoregulation should be occurs. For that only the testis is outside the body. Okay, ma? Then, so usually each testis is covered by an outermost fiber cover. Okay, you can see the picture here. Outermost covering, one layer is there now, that is called tunica albuginea. Okay, tunica albuginea. Okay, it is a outermost covering. So, here inside that the testis is divided into many lobes. Here you can see the lobe, that each and every lobe is divided into many lobules. Okay, the lobes are divided into lobes. Lobes are divided into many smaller lobules. Okay, how many lobules? Approximately 200 to 250 lobules are there. Inside the lobule, each lobule, 2 to 4 highly coiled testicular tubules or seminiferous we used to say seminiferous tubules. Okay, that also called testicular tubules. Okay, there only the sperms are produced. In the seminiferous tubules only the sperms are produced. Okay, ma? Then here the stratified epithelium of seminiferous tubules. Okay, the seminiferous tubules are lined by stratified epithelium that is made up of two types of cells. One is Sertoli cell, another one is spermatogonic cell. Two cells, one is Sertoli cell, another one is spermatogonic cell. Sertoli cell is also called nurse cell. Sertoli cell is also called nurse cell. Spermatogonic cell is also called male germ cell or male germ cells. Okay. Then the Sertoli cell. Now we are going to study about the Sertoli cell. Okay. The Sertoli cell give nourishment to the developing sperm. Okay. The Sertoli cell gives nourishment to the developing sperm. Okay. So they secrete inhibin hormone. Inhibin hormone is a work negative feedback mechanism. Usually inhibin hormone work negatively feedback mechanism. Then spermatogonic cell, another one cell is spermatogonic cell. That spermatogonic cell divide meiotically and differentiate to produce spermatozoa. Mitosis occurs in body cells, meiosis occurs in reproductive cells. Okay, ma? So in the gonads only meiosis is occurs. Okay, pa? Then interstitial cell or Leydig cell, another one cell is there in between the seminiferous. This is one seminiferous, this is one seminiferous, in between some cells are present, that is called interstitial cell. Okay, the hormone one you studied, interstitial cell stimulating hormone, these cells. Okay, so interstitial cell or Leydig cell are embedded in the soft connective tissues surrounding the seminiferous tubules. Okay, in between the seminiferous tubule, Leydig cells are present. Okay, pa? So these are secreted androgen, namely testosterone. This is a male hormone. Okay, it is a male hormone. Then accessory ducts in male reproductive system. What are the accessory ducts present? Okay, from the seminiferous tubules, tubus rectus is formed. Okay, here seminiferous tubules, here in this area, see the diagram, here one net like structure is there, no, that is called rectus, tubulus rectus. Okay, from there, okay, here in this area, that is called ratty testis is formed. After that, in one border line, there is called vasa efferentia is formed. Okay, So, the sperm produced in the seminiferous tubule pass on through the tubulus rectus, then rati testis, then vasa efferentia. Then vasa efferentia leads to the epididymis. This region is called epididymis region. See the diagram, this is called epididymis region. From there, it will be move through the vasa differentia. Now, we come to this picture. Okay, this is vasa differentia. Now, the ejaculatory duct come and joined into the urethra. Urethra act as a common passage for urine as well as sperm. Okay, in different times they used to move. Here another one gland is there, that is called bulbourethral gland. Okay, so gland, the next slide we can see here. So, the seminiferous tubules produce sperm. Okay, it will move to the tubulus rectus and rati testis, then vasa efferentia, then epididymis, then vas deferens, then ejaculatory duct. Through the urethra it will be come out. Okay, ma. Then next one. Okay, accessory glands. What are the glands present? Okay, already we say, okay, here the seminal vesicle or bulbourethral gland, also called Cowper's gland. Okay, here seminal vesicles as well as bulbourethral gland. Okay, seminal vesicle and bulbourethral gland. Okay, the two glands. Okay, or paired glands. Another one is prostate gland. It is a single one. Okay, seminal vesicle. Okay, secretes semen, seminal plasma and alkaline fluid. It is an alkaline fluid. Okay, in any part they can ask. Okay, in the seminal secretion of the seminal vesicle, in the alkaline fluid or acid fluid, like that they can ask. Okay, what is seminal vesicle produce what, the seminal plasma is produced, like that they can ask. Okay, containing the, what are the chemical nature of the seminal plasma? Fructose sugar, ascorbic acid, prostaglandins and vesiculase, all these are present. What is called vesiculase? What is called? It is a coagulating enzyme. Okay, vesiculase is nothing but the coagulating enzyme that enhance the sperm motility. It enhances the sperm motility. Then bulbourethral gland, okay, secretion helps in the lubrication of the penis. Then then prostate gland, the center one prostate. This is seminal vesicle. Here bulbourethral gland is present. Here this is called prostate gland. Okay, secretes a slightly acidic fluid. There is a acidic fluid. Okay, that contain citrates. Several enzymes also present, and prostate specific antigen is also present. Okay, so the prostate secretion little bit acidic, so microorganism can't enter. Apart from that, it is also act as a antigens. Okay, ma, specific antigen is there. Okay, ma. Then semen. What is called semen? Semen is a semen or seminiferous fluid is a white fluid. It's a white fluid, contains, okay, sperms and the seminal plasma. Okay, each ejaculation usually 2 to 6 ml of it will be eliminated. Approximately 1 ml contain 50 to 100 millions of sperms there. Okay, only 1 ml of semen contains 50 to 100 millions of sperms. Okay, for ejaculation 2 to 6 ml of sperm will be released. Okay, now we are going to study about the female reproductive system. It is a little bit complex because not only the gamete formation, okay, it also feed the young one or nourish the developing fetus. Okay, when we study about the female reproductive system, ovary is present. Okay, here fallopian tube, then uterine wall is present. Okay, so now we are going to study about the ovary first. Okay, so the primary sex organ is called ovary. The primary sex organ is called ovary. Here only egg is produced. Okay, it is present in the lower abdomen, head, thorax and abdomen region. In the lower abdomen region, ovary is present. Okay, ma. Then it is elliptical or almost oval in shape. Okay, the size of the ovary is 2 to 4 centimeter. Okay, the size of the ovary is 2 to 4 centimeter. Each ovary is covered by a thin cuboidal epithelium. The border of the epithelium, you can see the picture, the border on epithelium is there, that is called germinal epithelium. It's also called cuboidal epithelium. Germinal epithelium made up of cuboidal epithelium. Here surrounds the ovary and stroma. Okay, all these things inside the ovary is called stroma. What stroma? Ovary and stroma. Okay, here outer layer on stroma, outer layer of the stroma is called cortex, inner layer of the stroma is called medulla. Outer layer of the stroma is called cortex, inner layer of the stroma is called medulla. Okay, so outer layer is little bit dense one. Okay, granules are there, but in the inner side no granules are present. Okay, less connectives. The outer side you can see different stages of development of egg is there: primary follicle, secondary follicle, ovulation, then corpus luteum, corpus albicans. Everything is in the outside of the cortex region of the stroma. Okay, inner side, that medulla region, less connective tissues are there. Here mostly blood vessels, arteries, veins are present, arteries present, vein is present, then lymphatic vessel present, nervous systems, nervous fibers are there, everything is present. Okay. So, this ovary is attached in two places. One is in the pelvic area wall, another one is in the uterine wall. Okay, by the help of a ligament, here you can see the ligament in the picture. Okay, that ligament is called mesovarium. Then now the entire female reproductive system, you can see here ovary, already studied about the ovary. So, the here another one tube is there, that is called fallopian tube. Okay, in the border of the fallopian tube called fimbriae. Okay, so it is finger like projection. Whenever the ovary release the egg, the fimbriae collect the, usually our fingers used to collect the balls, likewise the fimbriae collects the egg. Then it pass on to the funnel like infundibulum area. Then it will be move into the little bit broader or wider ampler region. Then small isthmus region is there. The egg is moved there. When the egg comes there, if the sperm comes, the fertilization will be occurs. If sperm not come in that area, the fertilization won't be occurs. Then we are moving to the uterus. Okay, the uterus is made up of the two region. Okay, uterine fundus as well as uterine body, uterine fundus and body. Okay, so here body is a major portion. Here endometrium is present. Inner layer is called endometrium. Okay, here always the cyclic change, menstrual cycle come, no? So, cyclic changes will be occurs in this region. After that, the myometrium is there. What is there? Myometrium. Myometrium is made up of muscle. Okay, it usually give on strong contraction when the childbirth is occurs. So, the myometrium also important. After that, the outer layer is called serous layer. Okay, it is also called perimetrium. So, endometrium, myometrium, perimetrium, all these combinedly called uterine wall. Okay, inside the uterine wall, uterine cavity is present. After that, it leads to the small cervix region and cervical canal, then vagina is there. Okay, here the cervix region. Okay, here two orifices are there, internal orifice and external orifice. Internal orifice connect with the uterine cavity, external orifice connect with the vagina. So, cervix will connect both the uterine cavity as well as vagina. Then when we study about the vagina, okay, it is an organ of copulation. Okay, then here the after the vagina, what are the things are here? Up to from in this diagram, from here to here, this is vagina region. After the vagina, okay, that area is called external genitalia. After that, vagina ends. After that, it's called external genitalia. It's also called vulva. Okay, here labia majora. Okay, here you can see labia majora and labium minora. Like that, the two layers are there. After that, one erected clitoria is there. Okay, so that clitoris is little bit erected one. It is like a male penis. Then here another one layer is there, hymen layer. Then the glands of female reproductive system, two glands are there, Bartholin's gland as well as Skene's gland. Bartholin glands is homologous to the bulbourethral gland. Bartholin glands usually the homologous to the bulbourethral gland of male. So, both the thing are secrete mucus, both the thing are secrete humus mucus. Then Skin's gland, okay, the skin glands also called paraurethral gland. Okay, here Bartholin gland, you can see here greater vesicular gland is there, okay, in this area. Okay, so starting of the vagina is there, so that is called greater vestibular gland. It's also called Bartholin's gland. Okay, the Skin's gland is the starting of the vagina, okay, located on the anterior wall of the vagina and around the lower end of the urethra is present. Okay, it is exactly like the prostate gland of males. Okay, so the two glands are present in the female, one is Bartholin's gland, another one is Skin glands. Then the mammary gland, okay, mammary gland is nothing but the modified Sotil gland is called mammary gland. Okay, ma? It present in both the sex, in male as well as female, the mammary gland is present, but in male it is a rudimentary organ. In male it is a rudimentary, not developed, but in the female it is a functional one. Okay, pa? Then here fatty substances are there, then one median nipple is there, surround that area is called areola. Okay, areola is a black spot, okay, black area, okay, the surround the black pigmented area is called areola. Okay, then several sebaceous glands called the areolar gland. Okay, in that areolar region, the dark spot area, okay, this is areola. In this area, many sebaceous gland. What is called sebaceous gland? Oil secreting gland is called sebaceous gland. They used to secrete the oil. So, because of that oil, the nipple never breaks, otherwise the cracking will be occurs. Okay. Internally, each mammary gland consists of 2 to 25 lobes. Okay. Here, these and all lobules, lobule, all these lobule combinedly called one lobe. Okay. Like that, 2 to 25 lobes are present. Okay. Each lobe divided into lobules. Each lobule contains small rounded thing, no, that is called alveoli or axini. There only the milk will be secrete. So, the secreted milk from the alveoli pass through the mammary tubes, then mammary ducts, then mammary ampulla, then lactiferous duct. So, then here in this region lactiferous sinus or lactiferous ampullae is there. So, all this milk will come and temporarily for very less time it will be stored here, then it will be moved through a small minute pores are there in the nipple, through that it will be comes out. Okay, these are the male as well as female reproductive organs. After that, the gametogenesis, male gametogenesis divided into spermatogenesis and oogenesis. Okay, in the spermatogenesis sperms are formed, in the oogenesis eggs are formed. Okay, now we are going to see the NEET question answers. Okay. First question, in mammals, failure of testes to descend into the scrotum is known as. Okay, in this condition, for the children, the testes never come into the scrotum. Okay, it will be stuck inside the body itself. So, that is called descend into the scrotum. Okay, what disease is that? Okay, castration, impotency, pedogenesis, cryptochidism, okay, not child, chidism, cryptochidism. Okay, the cryptochidism is the answer. In male, failure of, or in the mammals, okay, all the mammals, not only the man, okay, all the mammals, failure of testes to descend into the scrotum is known as cryptochidism. In the cryptochidism is the failure of one or both the testicles, sometimes one testis, otherwise both the testicles to descend into the scrotum itself. Which of the following is not male accessory sexual characters? Okay, very easy. Sometimes like that easy question also they may ask. Okay, beard, deep voice, broader shoulder, increased fat in the buttocks. Okay, here all the first three are the mammalian accessory sexual characters. Okay, increased fat in the buttocks as well as increased fat in the breast, both are the character of secondary sexual character of female. Okay, ma. Then testosterone is a or is an steroid, protein octapeptide glycoprotein. Testosterone is a steroid or protein or octapeptide or glycoprotein. Okay. It is a steroidal hormone. Testosterone is an steroidal hormone. Okay. Reason testosterone the principal hormone of testis. Okay. It's the testis only secretes. Okay. In C19 steroid, it is a C19 steroid with an OH group. It contains OH group in the 17th position. It is synthesized from the cholesterol in the Leydig cell, where Leydig cells. Okay. And it is also found from the androstenedione secreted by the adrenal cortex. So, adrenal cortex, why we used to say it is a emergency hormone. So, that is also a steroidal hormone. Then, which of the following is independent of testosterone? Which one of the following is the independent of testosterone? Spermatogenesis. Another option, development of penis, the function of prostate gland, the fetal development of the testis from the bipotential gonads. Okay, here the fetal development of the testis from the bipotential gonad is the answer. Here the development of the testis from an indifferent gonad is different on the presence of testis determining factor. Okay, here testis determining factor is present in the Y chromosome, the short arm of the Y chromosome. That Y chromosome contains two arms, one arm is short, another arm is longer or lengthier. Okay. In that short arm, testis determining factor is there. They only determine the development of the testis. Fetal development of testis is determined by the testis determining factor present in the short arm of the Y chromosome. Okay. Then the primary regulator of Leydig cell secretion is follicle releasing factor. Option A is follicle releasing factor, option B androgen binding protein, luteinizing hormone, follicle stimulating hormone. Okay. The Leydig cell is also called luteinizing hormone. Okay, interstitial cell stimulating hormone. Okay, luteinizing hormone, also known as interstitial cell stimulating hormone, regulates the production of testosterone by Leydig cell. Okay, so correct option is luteinizing hormone. Okay, which duct of the embryo gives rise to epididymis? Which duct of the embryo gives rise to epididymis? Okay, the option 1 Wolffian duct, second one is Mullerian duct, third one is Stenson's duct, another one is Wharton's duct. So, all these ducts, different ducts they are given. Which duct of the embryo gives rise to epididymis? Wolffian duct. Okay, it is also called mesonephric duct. This Wolffian duct is also called mesonephric duct. They only give rise to the epididymis. Okay. The next one, if the vasa differentia of the man are surgically cut or blocked. Okay. So, male sterility, we are giving artificial sterilization. Okay. If the vasa differentia of man are surgically cut or blocked, we are put the knot, or we will block it. What happen? The semen will be without sperm. Okay, the first one, the semen will be without sperm. The second option, spermatogenesis will not take place. The third one, testosterone will disappear from blood. Sperm in the semen become non-motile. What is the answer? Okay, here the semen will be without sperm. Okay, why? Here the spermatogenesis usually produce. The testosterone will not disappear. Here vasectomy is a male sterilization, is a simple surgery which portion of the ductus difference or vas difference is cut or blocked. After that, in the previous section we studied, okay, all the semen fluid will be secreted after that. Okay, the sperm area will come out from the testis through the vas difference. That vas different area only cut and removed or cut and ligated. So, from the sperm, from the testes, the sperm won't be come out, but the semen part will be secreted, seminal fluid secreted in the starting of the urethral area. So, the semen will come, but the sperm can't able to come. So, semen will be without sperm is there. The next one is called Cowper's gland. Okay, Cowper's gland is also called bulbourethral gland. Okay, are found in male mammals, female mammals, male amphibians and female amphibians. Very easy question. So, it is present in the male mammals. Okay, Cowper's gland named after the English surgeon William Cowper's. Okay, secretes the alkaline lubricant fluid in the male. Okay, already we studied. The skin covering the glans penis. Okay, end of the penis, that is called gland penis. Okay, is called purpure, epididymis, corpora, cavernosa, then corpora spongiosum. Okay, among them which is called or glans penis. Okay, purpure, epididymis, corpora, cavernosa, corpus spongiosum. Okay, here purpose. Okay, the skin covering the glans penis is called purpose. Okay, it is a surgical removal of purpose of the penis is called circumcision. Okay, so the skin covering of the glands, the end of the penis, some skin covering is there, it will be surgically we can remove it. Okay, so that area is called purpure, that skin is called purpure. We can artificially they are cut and remove, that is called circumcision. That is called circumcision. Removal of purpure from the penis is called circumcision. Then puberty occurs in the human male at an age of. Okay, the male also attain the puberty. Okay, so usually we say adolescent period. Okay, so when there are puberties occurred in the human male age of 14 to 16. Okay, age of 14 to 16. In that age only the ability to reproduction begins. Okay, reproduction organ start to works. Then the blood vessels and nerves enter into the ovary. Okay, so like the kidney, the blood vessel and nerves also enter into the ovary through Hills region, zona pellucida region, antrum region and graphium follicle region. Through the Hills region, here the blood vessel and the nerves enters at the ovary at Hills. The kidney also possesses similar structure, both are having similar. Okay, in the kidney also through the Hills, from the ovary also in the Hills region only all the blood vessels and nerve fibers, nerves will used to enter into the ovary. Then the mammalian ovarian follicle was first described by, okay, different names are given. Option A Harvey, B Bovary, C D Graff. Okay, you can then D Von Baer. Okay, so D Graff is the answer. Graphian follicle named after the Dutch physician. Okay, his name is Regener de Graaf. Regener de Graaf. His name is given. Okay, he only found the ovarian follicle. It's matured mammalian ovarian follicles. Now the same we are going to study over the same Graphian follicle. Okay, Graphian follicle possess, okay, A theca externa, B granulosa, theca interna and all of this. Okay, so Graphian follicles consist of all the three layers. Theca externa is there, theca granulosa is there, theca interna. Theca externa outer layer, theca interna is a inner layer. So all the three layers are present in the Graphian follicles. The theca interna is a primary source of estrogen. Okay, theca interna, they are formed from the formed because of estrogen. Which of the following is found inside the Graphian follicle? Which of the following is found in the inside the Graphian follicle? A cortex, B medulla, C corpus luteum, D membrane granulosa. Okay, four options are there. Among them, membrane granulosa is the best answer. Reason: the central follicular cavity or antrum. Central follicular cavity. Okay, the central follicular cavity is also called antrum. Okay, is lined by membrane granulosa. Okay, they are lined by membrane granulosa. Okay, cumulus covers. Cumulus means the cloudy appearance. Okay, many cloudy appearance and all there. No, that is called cumulus covers. A ovum, B ovary, C embryo, D all of these. Okay, usually in the ovum covers. Okay, cumulus covers present in the ovum. The granulosa covering the oocyte is called cumulus. Okay, the granulosa which covers the ovum is called cumulus. Then arthritic follicles are found in the liver, ovary, testis and thymus. Arthritic follicles are found in the liver, B ovary, C testis, D thymus. Okay, arthritic follicles are found in the ovary. Okay. So, arthritic follicles refer to degenerated ovarian follicle in the mammals. Okay, in the ovary, degenerated ovarian follicle also present. That type of degenerated ovarian follicles are called arthritic follicles. That are called arthritic follicles, degenerated follicles. Then a perforated membrane which normally surrounds the womb of the mammals. What is called perforation? Small hole or pores are there, that is called perforation. Small rounded holes are there, that is called perforation. The perforated membrane which is normally surround the womb of the mammal. Oh, perforated membrane also surrounds. What is the name of that? Okay, first one is corona radiata, jelly envelope, then zona pellucida, then vitelline membrane. Okay, zona pellucida is a perforated membrane. Zona pellucida is a thick one, it is a transparent one, no cells are there, non-cellular membrane. What are the things? What are the character of zona pellucida? It is a thick, transparent, non-cellular. Thick, transparent, non-cellular. Apart from that, it's also many perforations are there that enclose the mammalian ovum. The next one, which of these never present in the frog's ovary? Option A, oogonia, B, corpus luteum, C, ovarian follicle, D, germinal epithelium. Okay, which of these never present in the frog ovary? Here corpus luteum is not present. Okay, so corpus luteum, corpus albicans, that and all not formed. Okay, so reason corpus luteum is present in mammalian ovary, not the amphibian's ovary. Corpus luteum present only in the mammalian ovary, not present in the frog ovary, absent in amphibians. It is absent in amphibians. Which one of the following is out of place? Okay, among them, which one is odd one? Ureter, vagina, uterus and oviduct. Ureter, vagina, uterus and oviduct. Okay, ureter is a part of the excretory system. Vagina, uterus and oviduct all are female reproductive system. So, ureter is the excretory part of the excretory system. It is the odd one. Mark the series with odd. Okay, here also you have to take the odd one. Okay, endometrium, Graafian follicle, polar body. Okay, first one, option A, endometrium, Graafian follicle and polar body. The second option, spermatocyte, prostate, spermatid and acrosome. The third one, ovaries, vagina, Bartholin's gland, corpus luteum. Then D, vas deferens, fallopian tube, epididymis, corpus gland. Okay, so among them, which one is odd? Which one is odd one? Okay, here vas deferens, fallopian tube, epididymis and corpus gland is the odd one. Why it is the odd one? Okay, these are coming under female reproductive system. These are coming under female reproductive okay, fallopian tube of part of the female reproductive system. Other three are the part of male reproductive system. Here see vas deferens, male reproductive system, epididymis male reproductive system, Cowper's gland male reproductive system. Only this fallopian tube is the part of female reproductive system. So, this option is a correct option. Okay, the next one is Bartholin's gland. Okay, it is a Bartholin gland is a female gland. Okay, it's gland present in the female, occurs in males and form liquid part of the semen. It is present in females and help in vestibular lubrication. The males and reproduce alkaline fluid for neutralizing urethral activity. It present in female and produce estrogen for secondary sexual characters. Okay, Bartholin is a gland. Option A, male and form liquid part of the semen. In the B option, female and helps in the vestibular lubrication. The option C, present in male and produce alkaline fluid for neutralizing urethral activity, and option D, female and produce estrogen for secondary sexual characters. Okay. So, what is the function of Bartholin's gland? Female, it is present in the female and helps in vestibular lubrication. Okay. It is also useful for vestibular lubrication, present in female. So, Bartholin glands named after the Danish anatomist Caspar T. Bartholins is one of the two small secreting glands located in the posterior and lateral aspect of vestibule of the vagina. It is present in the vaginal region. Okay. So, their secretion is there. So, it is present in the female as well as its secretion used for vestibular lubrication. The next one is called which gland in female correspond to prostate of male. Okay, the which gland in female correspondent to prostate gland of male. So, the female having some gland, it is correspondent to the male gland. Okay, first one is Bartholin's gland, second one is clitoris, the third one is bulbourethral gland. Okay, D, option D is none of this. Okay, ma? So, which gland in female correspondent to prostate gland? Okay, here bulbourethral gland is present in male, clitoris is one of the projection, the gland is Bartholin's gland. Okay. So, here Bartholin gland and clitoris, bulbourethral gland, nothing is a correspondent to the prostate gland of male. Okay, that is Skene's gland. Okay, the Skene's gland is it's also called paraurethral gland. This only the homologous to the prostate gland. The Skene's gland is the homologous to the prostate gland of male. Okay, the next one, clitoris, is a female mammal. Is okay, clitoris in a female mammal is non-functional and overgrowth structure, analogous to the penis of the male, homologous to the penis of the male. Okay, non-functional, it's wrong. Okay, overgrowth structure is not the overgrowth structure. It is not the analogous to the penis of the male. It is homologous to the penis of the male. Okay, clitoris is a vaginal erectile. Okay, structure is a vaginal erectile structure, homologous to the corpora cavernosa of the penis. It is a muscular region present in the penis. Okay, so clitoris is a homologous to penis of male. The number of chromosome in the primary spermatocytes. Okay, number of chromosome in the primary spermatocyte is same as in spermatid, same as in spermatogonium, half of that in spermatogonium, same as in secondary spermatocyte. Okay, so number of chromosome in the primary spermatocyte. Okay, here the same in the spermatogonium. Okay, spermatogonium is a sperm mother cell. It used to do the mitotic division and produce many sperm mother cell or spermatogonium. Then after that the small growth will be occurs, growth region, growth phase. After that, the primary spermatocyte is formed, but no changes. Okay, here in the spermatogenesis, growth is insignificant, but no changes will be occurs. So, the spermatogenesis have 2n number of chromosome or diploid number of chromosome. The same way, the spermatocyte also, primary spermatocyte also having 2n number of chromosome or diploid number of chromosome. Secondary spermatocyte having half the number of chromosome, but primary spermatocyte having diploid number of chromosome. Then the actual genetic part of the sperm is, okay, actual genetic part of the sperm is tail, head, acrosome and middle piece. Okay, here 4 options are there. One is tail, another one is head, another one is acrosome and another one is middle piece. Head, in that head only nucleus is present, in the head only. Okay, acrosome actually covering the head in front of the head. So, inside the head the nucleus are present, inside the nucleus, okay, paternal chromosomes are present. Okay, that also called male pronucleus, the male pronucleus with paternal chromosomes. Okay, ma. Then 26, acrosome of sperm is formed from, okay, acrosome of sperm, acrosome of sperm is formed from, okay. So, acrosome, what is the function of acrosome? So, they used to digest the wall of the egg and it should be penetrate. It is the function of the acrosome. Okay. So, it contains proteolytic enzymes and all there. Okay. So, nucleus, okay, option A, nucleus of the spermatid, B, centrosome of spermatid, C, mitochondria of spermatid, D, Golgi complex of spermatid. Okay, ma. So, not the mitochondria, not the centrosome, not the nucleus. So, Golgi complex of spermatids, because here it is a secretory organ, it secretes the enzyme which hyaluronidase enzyme is present. So, it digests the wall of the egg, they can penetrate. Acrosome is a cap-like structure only. Acrosome is a cap-like structure present in the head of the sperm, okay, surround the anterior end of the nucleus having chromosomes. Okay, the formation of the acrosome, how the acrosomes are formed, involves mitotic activity. By the involved in the mitotic activity occurs in the epididymis, involves meiotic division, involves the maturation of lytic enzyme. By all this action, what action? Involves the maturation of lytic enzyme. Okay, the formation of acrosome involve the maturation of lytic enzyme. Okay, the formation of acrosome involve the maturation of lytic enzyme. What is called lytic enzyme? It is including the acrosine, serine protease, acrosine, serine protease, hyaluronidase. Okay, all these are important, which will responsible for the penetration ability of the sperm. Then enzyme hyaluronidase is synthesized in, where it will be synthesized? Okay, is synthesized in the Golgi body of acrosome. Here the follicular cells of the corona radiata is on the egg, covering the egg are held together by an adhesive substance called hyaluronic acid. Egg secretes hyaluronic acid. It attracts the sperm and sperm will become and attached in the corona radii of the eggs. So, automatically what happens? It should be released. Sperm should be released from the egg, then only they can able to penetrate. So, the sperm secrete hyaluronic acid and released by the acrosome, then dissolve the cement facting, facilitating the penetration of the sperm. So, automatically it will be come out and penetrate the egg. Okay. So, Golgi bodies of acrosome are involved in that. The next one is called Nipken is a part of fetus, human ovum, human sperm and Graafian follicle. Nipken is a part of human sperm. Okay. In the middle piece of the sperm, the mitochondria is highly accommodated, okay, modified to fit the streamline cells. Usually in the streamline cell, the usually mitochondria are spirally arranged and they are compactly present. The mitochondria in the middle phase fuse together, okay, all these mitochondria, they are fused together in the middle phase to form a structure that is called nibencran. Okay, nibencran means inside the mitochondria, inside the middle piece of the sperm, all the mitochondria join together, okay, or fused together. This type of structure is called nibencran. Okay, the next one is, which statement about the oocyte is true? At the onset of puberty, the human female stops producing them. Puberty, it won't stop. They are produced by the human female throughout the adolescent. Then third option, those produced by the female are stored in the seminiferous tubules. At birth, the human female has produced all the oocyte she will ever produce. This is a correct option. At the birth, the human female, when the birth, okay, the female child having all the eggs inside their ovary, human female has produced the oocyte she will ever produce. Okay, in human, no new ova are formed after childbirth. No new ova are formed in the after childbirth. Before childbirth, everything is formed and present in the ovary. At the time of birth, there are 2 million ova. How many ovas? 2 million ovas are present, but 50% of these are atretic. Okay, so 50% will be formed. Okay, then now we are going to conclude the lesson. In this lesson, we already studied human reproductive system, male reproductive system, female reproductive system, and gametogenesis, male reproductive system, female reproductive system. In the male reproductive system, what are the structure of the male and female reproductive system, what are the glands present in the male and female reproductive system, what are the ducts are present in the male and female reproductive system, everything you have to study. Then apart from that, the hormones, okay, hormones involved in each and every part. Okay, what is the function of hormones, everything you have to discuss. Okay, you have to read again. Okay, ma. Then apart from that, you have to study the gametogenesis, how the male gametes are formed, female gametes are formed. Okay, so how they are formed, how the hormones are involved in that formation of gametes. Okay, male gamete as well as female gamete, everything you have to study well. Okay, ma. More than 5 times if you read, understand, you can underline each and every line, you can put your small note over that marginal area. Okay, then it will be easier to revise. Okay, pa. Then, okay, all the best children for your NEET exam. God bless you. You will come in good position. Thank you children.
இந்நிகழ்ச்சியை பற்றிய தங்களின் மேலான கருத்துக்களை கீழ்கண்ட முகவரிக்கு கடிதம் மூலமாகவோ மின்னஞ்சல் மூலமாகவோ குறுஞ்செய்தி மூலமாகவோ தெரியப்படுத்தலாம். அனுப்ப வேண்டிய முகவரி: சிறப்பு அலுவலர், கல்வி தொலைக்காட்சி, 8ஆம் தளம், அண்ணா நூற்றாண்டு நூலகம், காந்தி மண்டப சாலை, கோட்டூர்புரம், சென்னை 6085. தொலைபேசி எண் 7824015000.